The moment the girl was wheeled into the operating room, a doctor came rushing in carrying an emergency blood supply kit. Her father's heart raced with anxiety. He thought something had gone terribly wrong during the surgery, but the doctor congratulated him, saying the operation had been a complete success. Once the anesthesia wore off, his daughter would be transferred to a regular hospital room. But from that moment on, she never woke up again. The man began causing a scene at the hospital, desperate to know what really happened during the surgery. The hospital administrators kept dodging his questions, offering only to compensate him with an insurance payout. Left with no other choice, he decided to sue the chief surgeon doctor, Ahn Young-suk, because he distinctly remembered smelling alcohol on her breath before his daughter's operation. Without concrete evidence, however, the case was ultimately ruled a medical accident caused by adverse reactions to the anesthesia. Despite having no one on his side, the man never gave up seeking justice for his daughter. Day after day, he protested outside the hospital, but after a year, he'd made no progress. Then one night, he noticed an advertisement on a planter by the roadside. "Don't give up. We'll get revenge for you." Though skeptical, he made the call. Soon, a man named Do-gi from the revenge team arrived. After hearing the father's story, the team quickly sprang into action. Go-eun posed as a hospital janitor and snuck into the security room, where she plugged a USB drive into the computer to steal surveillance footage. But when she opened the chief surgeon's operation records, the folder was empty. To uncover the truth, Do-gi disguised himself as a doctor and infiltrated the hospital. He managed to slip into the operating room just as the doors were closing. But the moment he put on his camera-equipped glasses, a piercing alarm went off. Go-eun informed him that the OR had camera detectors installed and told him to hide immediately. Dr. Ahn soon arrived with several people, demanding to know who had brought in a camera. When no one confessed and security was about to search everyone, the alarm suddenly stopped. Security explained it was probably a malfunction, but in reality, Do-gi had used the confusion to escape. Why would an operating room have such strange equipment? There had to be something dirty going on here. To find out, Do-gi and his team staged a fake car accident, then pretended he'd injured his neck and needed hospital treatment. Before going in, Do-gi told Go-eun to wait 5 minutes after he entered the OR before activating the camera. This would bypass the detectors. Do-gi was quickly scheduled for surgery. The doctors administered anesthesia, and through his drowsy haze, Do-gi saw that the lead surgeon was Dr. Ahn Young-suk herself. But the drugs soon knocked him out completely. Dr. Ahn glanced at Do-gi's strange glasses but didn't seem suspicious. She simply set them aside. Go-eun was worried sick about Do-gi. Before the 5 minutes were up, she activated the camera. The operating room's alarm immediately blared to life. Since no one had entered after the surgery began, Dr. Ahn assumed the detector was malfunctioning again and used a remote to shut off the alarm. Seeing Do-gi lying safely on the operating table, Go-eun finally relaxed. But just as the surgery was about to begin, Dr. Ahn suddenly said, "Let's begin, doctor." Kong. A hidden door slid open, and a mysterious man emerged. Dr. Ahn then disappeared through the secret passage.